At Efficiency Solutions, we have 4 goals. Goal number 1 is to help small manufacturers see which part numbers they produce that are not meeting quoted or ERP routed setup, runtime, and quality standards on a customer invoice line item basis. Goal number 2 is to help operators and supervisors collect the information that helps management correct the setup, runtime, and quality problem. Goal number 3 is to show management how much money these problems are costing the company. And goal number 4 is to help manufacturers repeat goals 1, 2, and 3 on every customer order every day of the week. Working with owners and managers of small manufacturing companies can be challenging. Sometimes the answers to their problems seem so obvious, yet we can't get them to realize possible solutions. And there's a reason for this. They have too many priorities and too little time, and they have their operating budgets cut to the bone, and now is not the time to implement any new processes. What they really want and need is a visual scheduling system they can operate without hiring anyone new that shows which customer orders should be running on every machine in the plant on any given day of the month in real time, the scheduled start time and finish time in order to meet quality, gross margin, and delivery expectations, as well as the next available start time and date by machine for new customer orders. Also seeing how overproduction, defects, and inefficiency to quotes and routings affects your profitability. And supervisors and managers get the information needed to correct quality and runtime problems before the next customer order is produced, and the accuracy of quotes and or ERP routings are tested each time a customer order is produced. And if your quotes or routings are inaccurate, you have the information needed to either correct the problems or consider changing your prices or routings sooner rather than later. If you produce 12 pieces when a customer orders 10, and the run time is longer than your quote or routings by 15 minutes, and you scrap one part, you will see how much money that scenario costs your company. These costs are largely unseen and add up very quickly. In this example, inefficiency costs are $6.28, defect material costs $32, defect labor costs are $4.07, overproduction material cost is $32, overproduction labor cost is $4.07, totaling $78.42, which is 3.56% of the customer order line item invoice amount of $2,200. You can scroll down and watch as all 30 machines or processes in your facility make or lose money in real time throughout the workday. If you look up here in the right-hand corner, you see that if every workday had $365.78 in excess costs over your quoted or ERP routed costs, we would have $8,047 in excess costs in a 22 workday month, and $96,565 in a year. All the data we just reviewed is automatically calculated for you by entering data in these 5 cells when processes are completed throughout the workday. These 6 10-minute videos on our website will show you just how easy it is to implement our system in your facility, and after reviewing them, you will be trained on how to use about 90% of our system. At Efficiency Solutions, we demonstrate how our visual productivity improvement system would operate in your facility. And if you like the plan, I become the project manager for the implementation. My time in your facility, working with your team at your direction. In most cases, the timeline is less than 10 working days, and we do this with little training time, effort, organizational changes, and costs. The biggest difference you'll notice on the shop floor is that operators and supervisors know what time jobs should start and what time jobs should finish in order to meet quoted or routed setup and runtime standards. And when there are problems, they have a quick way to notify management of the causes. In many cases, you will notice that corrective action occurs right away. I would like to extend my personal welcome to visit EfficiencySolutionsLLC.com and see for yourself how our visual productivity improvement system for small manufacturers can make managing your manufacturing processes simpler and more efficient, leaving you with more time and money to spend on growing your business. Thank you for your time and consideration, and have a great rest of the day.